Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrible Opinions Podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, reminding you that pimpin' ain't easy.
I'm not your dad, Daniel. I'm your daddy.
Oh.
All right.
See, my intro was going to be about pimping, but then you took it, and my second one was going to be about not the daddy, but then Daniel took it. So now I'm just out here without, I'm homeless, introless out here. Ryan
You got shoes?
saying, I think it's a Monty Python skit we're going to where if you have shoes, you're not homeless, but if you don't, you are.
Right.
It's tough being the third main character in your own show.
He who has the shoes has the power. That's art of shoe shopping.
Sun Shoe.
And of course, we're watching the animated Korean adaptation of Pretty Woman.
That's not what this is, but
No.
I would watch that.
Well, it's a Korean version. They put their own spin on it,
We watched Seoul Station.
which is not a sequel to Soul Plane, as I was led to believe.
And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to call them on their bullshit. This is not a prequel to Train to Busan. I know they say it is now, but when it came out, it was not.
Wait.
It came out like a month after Train to Busan.
Yeah.
Same director.
Well, how
Why
could this
isn't it?
not be a prequel?
I think they're different zombies.
Why?
They're not
Why,
doing
yeah.
any of the light
Oh,
stuff.
that's right. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, wait, no. The biggest thing would be they're walking around at night.
And the timing of the infection spreading and all that.
Well,
There are city lights.
the lights are bright
It's never like
in the
pitch
heart
black.
of Seoul. It's never pitch black, but it's dark enough that I'm like, I'm with Daniel on this one. So maybe the virus mutated, huh? Or whatever
Possible.
Right, but
The infection.
Still, the timing of like it spreading and everything. That I don't think it works with Train to Busan.
it is. You're right. It doesn't. It's not a prequel. Why'd you make me fucking
This is
watch
part
this?
of the. I mean, don't worry, Ryan. We're gonna watch some other things that aren't related to this at all either, but are in the canon. So I hadn't seen it. Well, not all of it. I had watched half of it. I had watched half of it and then turned it off because the animation hurt my eyes a couple years ago.
Did it hurt your eyes this time?
Yes.
It's a little funky.
It starts out funky, but you get used to it. It's got style.
Mm.
For some reason, I think the animation gets better the longer the movie goes on. At least the character animations. I think
might
it gets
be
better.
true.
I don't know. It gets a vibe. It has a vibe. I caught a vibe.
I caught a vibe.
I caught a
Wait,
vibe.
What's this movie about? Can I get a synopsis?
So you follow two pairs of people trying to survive a zombie outbreak in Seoul. It's a daddy and a boyfriend. It's not daddy's boyfriend, but it's daughter's boyfriend. they're looking for daughter, and daughter's with homeless people. She's joined a homeless cult.
We used to have 3 groups that we were
I
following.
thought it was 3 groups for.
Wait, were there
most of the
3
movie.
groups?
'Cause we had the homeless gentleman whose teeth are like pushed out
I
a little
consider
bit.
that like a preamble.
Okay, but
You
it's
didn't help my
that's our
brother.
that's our
Now
starting
he's
off
dead.
couple.
Yeah, it's our starting couple. Okay, that guy and his boyfriend.
That's his brother, I
That
thought.
was our starting couple.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
on
call
the
him his
streets,
brother.
everyone's your brother.
I don't know how acceptable being gay in Korea is, so I don't know.
Good question. How acceptable is it to... No, I'm not looking that up.
Yeah, AI will be like, that
Just
ain't
don't
right.
be gay, dude.
Just don't do it.
You grokking what I'm putting down? Huh. This is a happy movie. Am I supposed to feel joy at any point in time in this movie? Or ever again after watching this movie?
No, that twist at the end, whew, spicy meatball.
Which twist are you
He
referring
ain't daddy.
to? Okay.
I feel like she should have said something earlier on that should have hinted
Well, she
at that.
says something like 2 minutes before, because she says he's sick.
He was sick. Oh, he's
Yeah.
he's
And
okay.
I'm like,
'cause
this
he
guy
was
doesn't
sick.
seem
Now,
sick.
why when she calls her boyfriend who's a dick, let's just call him Dick.
Pimp
why he
Jr.
doesn't Pimp Jr. Why she doesn't ask him, hey,
No pimp.
put my dad on the phone. I
I'd
want
love
to talk to daddy. I love daddy. You suck.
Daddy gave me a pearl necklace.
This one might have.
He had an opportunity to continue to shoot a shot there at the end, and he blocked that.
You know what? He only wanted to do it if she was alive. He's got standards.
Good to have standards.
No, Kenny, I don't feel great. I never will again. And I blame Daniel for this.
I didn't know.
Well, let's get this out right off the start. Did you enjoy this movie? Like, and I don't mean like, oh, it made you feel good. Like, content of the movie did you like it?
I did not. Sometimes I'll watch a movie and I feel betrayed. Whatever that desert movie was.
Outwaters?
But thank you. Yeah, that one was just betrayal. This one, I didn't. It leaves me feeling sad, but it's a movie.
There's a
It's a good
message,
movie.
so
there's multiple messages.
Don't pimp out your
There
girlfriend
is-
without her permission.
yeah, without her permission, don't do that.
Without her, no. Well, okay. Here's the better intro. If you don't ask your girlfriend to do something you ain't willing to do, okay?
Like get a
Now,
job.
Well, hold on.
No.
You
Like
didn't
pimping
look.
your own ass out. Okay?
He had
I
another tab and they never clicked on it. He's there. It's a picture of him looking back over his shoulder with his butt cheeks spread. He was trying. Nobody was taking.
His page is under my concho.
Yeah, Mike Honcho. Okay, he gave it his best shot. It's like, I don't want to do real work.
They're not biting.
No one wants to take me to Pound
These
Town.
zombies are biting, but the customers, they're not biting.
This is one of those movies where, like, I watched it and it's like good things happened here and there, but I never actually got to caring about the characters.
It's
that
difficult
much.
because they're very unlikable.
difficult.
Yeah, so I never really
Up until
got
the
into
end,
it.
I was like, man, the dad is the only likable character in this.
Oh no!
Did it? But okay, so Daniel, did it ever we meet Dad, and after meeting Dad, we immediately have a battle with an infected, and he just goes to town
Yeah.
on that thing immediately.
The back of the toilet.
Back of the toilet
the
lid, just
the lid thing. Yeah,
I
Right
feel
into the
like
face,
the
man.
sound on
And
that
I'm just-
should have been more visceral. It was kind of.
it was very muted.
Yeah.
It wasn't very gooey or gushy or
I
anything.
think they
now,
should have
but
got Looney Tunes.
Bonk.
they smash him with it and go wah wah.
Yeah, that'd have been great.
Or
I'd
maybe
have been into it. I'm back
Bazoonga.
Yeah. They should have
Yeah,
said bazunga.
But
I watched at that scene. I'm like, wait, who is her dad? What is her dad? Her dad must be ex-military or something because he's just taking care of business.
taking care of business
Every day.
every day. So,
So tell us the character names. Go for it.
God,
Daddy.
we want to do this.
Him
Okay.
Jr.
Suck you,
Who fucked
good
that?
son, Ki Wong,
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Kim,
Ki Woon's the boyfriend.
K-Wing's
and
the asshole.
Volunteer. Those are the 5 that are listed as the top cast. I don't know if they modeled the characters after their voice actors. If they did, then
Why would they do that?
because sometimes that's fun. I'm gonna guess Mr. Kim is the dad.
Hi, Mr. Kim.
I don't know.
I
No,
know
I know
secret
Mr. Kim is
recipe.
not the dad.
We don't do names.
Suk-gyu
We
is,
don't do names.
is the dad. Ki-Wong? Wong?
Are you gonna check out this director's other animated movie, The King of Pigs?
It's supposed to be really good.
Maybe.
It's also
Is it going to make me
prequel
feel
to,
sad as well? Well, it's Korean, and of
Judging
course
by
it
the
is.
picture and then the first shot of the trailer, yeah, you're gonna feel real shad.
Real shad.
Okay, the movie.
What's the matter,
opens
Kenny?
with,
What's the matter? You
it's-
seem hesitant
I'm
here.
trying. I can't go through this one beat by beat. I can picture out a few
I bet you
shots
can.
early and later, but I kind of like after I finish the movie, I go, shit, I've already summarized this whole thing into like 3 sentences, and that's not good. So I have to actually think about what happened. So the setup with boyfriend or with girlfriend and Lil Pimp are what rent's due. It's been due. We got angry landlady. Girlfriend. It's like, man, where's Lil Pimp? Like, he better not be out there trying to Lil Pimp me out again. So like, I guess I better put some clothes on and like, let's get out of here. And look, landlady, one more day. It's all I need. I'm gonna go find Lil Pimp. He's out there. He got a job. Okay. I better not find him in no goddamn internet cafe. Fucking Lil Pimp's in an internet cafe. And there's a shot of me on the computer saying, hey, come get it. Like, that ain't good. I didn't say that. And now he's mad because I'm yelling at him in the internet cafe saying, that's embarrassing.
He's embarrassing in front of all his other all his
You
boys.
embarrassed me in front of my internet cafe friends.
Yeah.
You did that.
Nobody wears the headphones there. That's my takeaway. We provide these headphones. And look, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. No,
I wouldn't.
You're-
Also,
I wouldn't
there
go to
was-
the
Ear
internet
germs.
cafe.
Gross.
There was nobody with their
nope.
shirt rolled up over their bloated belly with a bowl of noodles.
That's
on
a different
it, just
country,
slurping
Ryan.
away.
It's a different country.
That idea
mean-
hasn't spread yet, but it should.
Is that
This
a
is
Chinese
unlike-
thing?
I have never seen an internet cafe that did not have at least one man. Sometimes it's me, because I will represent too, you know, I'm not afraid. Sometimes you need a bowl of noodles. A cup of noodles, all right? They're hot. They good.
There's nowhere for you to put it except a self-made tummy table.
Okay, but
It's
tell
a
me at least
naturally
one person needs an extra another
extending-
hand, so they take their cigarette and they put it in their belly button to hold it while they.
What?
No. You got toes, dog.
I do.
You put your dogs up on the.
If
next
I
to the
see bare
keyboard.
feet, I'm kicking you out because you're homeless.
Yeah, you raw dogging it? Raw toe dogging it? Not one
Look,
person
man.
was jerking it in that internet cafe, so I don't believe that's real. That's where I hear people go to jerk it. Internet cafes and college libraries.
Internet cafes? Never.
Are you
Not me.
disgusting?
I would
Good
never.
God. What's wrong with
I'm
you?
a finish with a zombie.
Exactly. There's a perfectly good public library down the street. What are you doing at the internet
Exactly.
cafe?
So they're gonna break up. This ain't good. Oh, you won't put your body on the line for me? Oh, I thought you had a part-time job. Well, no. But you suck. I saved you. I saved you from that hoe life. Like, oh, she's a former hoe. But sounds like you've been periodically pimping her out to pay your bills and then go hang out at the internet cafe. So you didn't save a hoe. You just
Oh,
were like, hey, I'm a new hoe trainer.
I don't think all hoeing is like equal, you know?
I don't know. Hoeing ain't easy either. Like pimping ain't easy. Hoeing ain't easy.
Life ain't easy.
Life ain't easy. But like, she went from like, what's
She went from a family business.
Gary. She
That's
went from
true.
Gary to Ash. Like Gary's over there. Like he knows
from
how
a
to
winner
get,
to a loser?
yeah. Because Gary, like starter Gary to starter Ash. She went from
Did
like
Gary
Gary's
ever
already
win
getting
the
shit
league?
done. Probably. Gary's the best.
Because it took Ash like 20 years.
Yeah. To win, and he had to keep leaving to go to other easier leagues.
Yeah, they bumped him down a bunch.
Yeah. So, and now she's having to suffer the consequences. She ain't making no monies. She's getting hoed out on the internet. I'm sure she had a nice setup with Daddy Pimp. This guy she's his only hoe. So she's doing all the work.
And if she's the only hoe, then really he should be putting all his attention into her. 100%.
Yeah. 100%. Instead, he's over there sampling the product. I know he is.
That ain't right.
He should have to pay.
There was only one mattress in that room.
And I ain't using it if Lil Pimp's using it.
That's my rap name.
Lil Pimp? I guarantee there is one already.
Second mattress.
Second mattress. Yeah.
Sticky mattress.
Sticky mattress.
Little sticky mattress.
Everyone's familiar with the sex towel, but are you familiar with the food towel?
Gotta have a towel there
Wait.
to wipe your hands
Stop.
on and your face.
The train is not leaving Seoul Station. Wait 1 second. I am conductor Ryan. I'm hitting the stop button. Stop. Wee you. I'm closing all the doors. No one's allowed to leave. Infected, you stay over there. Not infected, you stay over there. We have to unpack something that was just said.
Yeah.
What is a sex towel?
Clean up with it.
You have to have
What?
the towel to clean up the mess, Ryan. You don't just soak in the juices like a brine.
You
gotta let them
fucking
sleep in
nasty
bed.
boy.
Do you have a
I
separate?
thought that's what
you have
that's
a
what the
separate bed for the
sourdough bread
juices?
is for.
That's the sex bread.
That's the sex bread. Not everyone can afford a bread.
Yeah, a towel you can reuse a bread. That's one
Don't
single
reuse
use.
your bread.
Yeah, you just wash a towel. You try to wash a bread, it'll fall apart.
Throw a bread in your washing machine right now. I dare you.
See what'll happen.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't like this, but I don't like this. I don't like
He likes
sex
to lay in
towel.
the juices. He's a gross boy.
He's Towley's brother.
Oh no. Either that or like everything's just so dry with him and the she demon that a towel's just not necessary.
That's fine. Everyone does their own stuff, Hey,
Yeah,
man,
we ain't judging.
We're not judging. Oh, it sounded like he wanted to judge, but then he's like outnumbered on.
You know what it is, Daniel? You see those 20 throw pillows behind him? They have sex pillows, not sex towels.
Oh.
Anytime they make any, action happen, they just put down another layer of throw pillows and they just lay on top of it. And it's,
Eventually, they're going to reach the ceiling.
and that ain't going to be good. And that's when they got to move. And that is how they built sections of the Great Wall of China.
I was going to say the Great Pyramids.
Like, hey, we got another chunk ready for you. Yeah.
Not without my sex
Not without
towel.
the sex towel.
I think I understand the sex towel now. I don't know why I didn't understand it before. I think I
sure,
understand
sure.
it now.
Okay, but do you understand the food towel?
Do you understand the food towel? Because that's what
So the food towel, let me just throw it out here. Here's my assumption. The food towel is the towel you put out because you're just going to eat on your bed.
That's right. Yeah.
Like, okay. Daniel, all you'd have to do it with me. Just take your shirt, roll it up, and just take everything you got and you put it on that man paunch. Okay? You could put...
I don't have man paunch.
It's
I order a
portable
lot of stuff. I don't got enough man
table.
paunch.
Oh, you do.
This has to be
Kenny's the closest of all of us, and I don't even think he's got enough.
with the amount of
You
food
don't
I
know.
get, I don't know. That's if I ordered enough food to all fit on my belly, I wouldn't have a belly.
But if you've got two players, then you can teamwork.
They are
You
what?
can lay out your partner,
Potatoes.
Lil Ho, and just eat
Like
your
one
food
of them
off of Lil
sushi
Ho.
ladies. Yeah.
Are we breaking up? So I'm going to sit over here and cry, even though really life wasn't going. I was
mad
so
at
good with
you.
this dude.
Because you did something fucked up, but then you turned it on me, and now I feel like I'm in trouble.
That's because it's my apartment.
Your
kind of.
apartment that we're getting evicted from tonight,
Because you won't
or
go
you
home.
won't get a part-time job.
Even if I get a part-time job, it's not going to be enough money for this rent. Now, I know I'm spending it all at this internet cafe because I'm a playa. All right? You think LOL is going to run
Then
itself?
why don't you get a full-time
That's-
job?
You know
Free.
what?
That's a free game.
How dare you? We're done. It's over. I'm going to walk that way. You're going to sit here and cry.
I'm so confused. I was pretty sure I was going to break up with you.
And this old man and his young lover are going to do zombie things. That's just what's going to happen.
My brother, he's just stumbled over here and he's not doing so good. Will anybody in town help me? No, not you. No, not you.
I don't know. Does he have shoes?
No,
I think he
not
might.
you.
No, maybe not. Okay, question. How does he get infected?
Oh, he's the first one. He got bit by a deer.
You see that
But-
deer?
There were no deer.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the relation between that government. No, it was a business facility and the wildlife and Seoul station. But I kind of feel like there's some distance
Deer run
between
really
them.
fast, Ryan.
Bro,
mean,
who
yes.
knows how these things start, right? No one knows how these
Nobody
things start.
knows.
No, we do because in Train to Busan, we saw the infected deer running out. So we're pretty sure that's
But
how
is
it
that
started.
even what do you mean? How you don't see that deer bite anyone?
For all you know, it could have been a turtle got bit or got infected, and then the turtle slowly spreading the plague through the forest. And then some kid's like, "Oh, Korean turtle, I love you," and he tries to kiss him, and then the turtle bites his tongue, and like, "Hey!" And then they make a video about it.
That's our next new shirt, Korean turtle. I love you.
Korean turtle, I love you. Let's go my tongue, Korean turtle. It's not warm. It's not warm.
And then that's
You know
how
what
the
I'm
first
gonna
kid
do?
gets
I'm
infected.
gonna roll up my shirt and put you on my belly.
Because you
And
won't get off my
put
tongue.
a cup of
And
noodles
then
on you.
That little fucking kid goes to school,
Yeah.
infects all the other kids because those kids are fucking riddled with germs.
This
Okay.
is
They're not
how
vaccinated.
this
Yeah.
is truly how infections get
Right.
spread. Yes.
So that's the story. Korean turtle bit the little boy in the woods, and the little boy in the woods infected the schools.
You make me wanna cry. You make me wanna die. Korean turtle, a turtle, I love you.
He's really good at falling down too. That's the only difference between a Korean turtle and a regular turtle.
Like, yeah, you seen him on those muddy steps? Just terrible.
That's why they got extra hard shells.
I honestly don't remember what happens next in this movie. At some point,
So
someone eats another person, and then
So
it really
those-
gets kicked
the
off.
one guy whose brother is clearly the first zombie here, the homeless guys or whatever, is running around town trying to find help for him because he's still alive at this point, kind of, sort of, and he bounces off of, I don't know, like a police station, maybe some other place. He ends up at like a shelter type place, and he's like, "Hey, can you give help to my brother?" The lady's like, "Yeah, I can totally get that. We got to free up some space, Ella." And she's like, "Hey, Mr. Asshole, are you feeling pretty good?" And he's like, "Yeah." "Good, you're out, because I got to get this guy's brother in here. Get him some first aid. Can't get him first aid
Fuck
unless
your
he get
brother.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go wake up covered in dew now because of you, motherfucker. I didn't make you homeless.
She
Okay.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did.
don't blame her. She could. I didn't ask to stay here. I just wanted some first aid from my
Yeah.
brother.
Hey, but what? Hey, what district? What district are you from?
Man,
huh?
look, I'm from District 9. I know that's not the same district as all y'all, and that apparently is an issue.
They got real problems going over in District
Yeah,
9.
like you ain't gonna
But they're different problems from
different
here.
problems. Now, I just hope my brother ain't dead when I get back there because it's gonna make me real sad.
But what if? Hold on. You see, what if I drink this bottle of Energizer G? Whatever this
I think it was
is.
D.
Energizer D. Ah, the
Bacchus
D
D?
virus. I'm gonna shoot this. He would have wanted it that way. And then instead of buying a whole pack of painkillers, I'm gonna get 2 pills.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. You can't take all those painkillers at the same
Yeah, you
time.
gotta
This
space
is
them
true.
out.
And nothing like helps someone bleeding out better than thinning their blood with painkillers. We all know this.
And how's he? He's got to get the drink because you need something to drink the pills with.
You see how thirsty he was? He was like,
It's a real
thirsty.
problem out there with the homeless people. It's not alcohol that they're abusing, it's energy drinks.
It's fucking Red Bull.
They're
yeah.
out there like, where are my fucking wings?
I mean, you ever had to go through caffeine withdrawal? Sure.
And that's why they don't need shoes, because they're always flying around.
Well, I'm afraid they fell to earth this night, Daniel, because when he gets back there, his old friend is
Real
expired.
lost an angel. Yep.
Okay, we lost another
And now
one.
he's all sad. He goes into that place like, well, my brother died and you didn't help. And then those guys are like, we should go check on his brother after he's dead. I'm like, oh, good reaction time, fellas.
Well, I mean, they're gonna have if he's dead body, they're gonna have to clean it
Yeah,
up.
they don't got to do anything with a live guy. But you know what? They don't have to clean him up. He's not there. But where is he?
Where'd he go? Is he hiding?
Got
Did he get better?
He must have gotten better and walked off because he's not there anymore.
You know what? Maybe he got hungry and he found something to eat.
In an alley.
Just like Batman.
Yes. Wait, he's having sex with Batman in an alley?
When Batman gets hungry, I assume he eats in the alleys because he's vulnerable.
Why would
and he needs to hide in the alleys. Just like when he poops. Do you
he's
think
got-
Batman just
he's
poops
got a
anywhere?
He's got a supercar he can get food in.
Does
and
that car have a toilet? You know, much like dogs, Batman is most vulnerable when he's taking a shit, so that's why he looks over his shoulder at you while he's doing it to make sure you're watching his back. Because contrary to popular belief, he can't just shit in the suit.
I don't think anyone believed that.
Well, someone did. And I ain't cleaning
He's
it
not
up.
an astronaut.
Capital ass. So now we got zombie infection is spreading. We know what's happening. Our players are set up. Well, sorta. Girlfriend Lil Ho is running off, and when did she end up in the homeless camp? It's a while, right?
No, she walks down there and
She's wanting to take a train, but she walks down there, and this is where like the homeless horde comes at her.
yeah,
'cause
that's right. She
Yeah.
sees
it's
there are
been
people
spreading
running
down there.
and then a whole bunch of people start running, and then the infected come that way.
Yeah.
And then after that is when we pick up with not the daddy
Who finds
and boyfriend,
Lil Pimp.
and he's like, "I'm not the daddy. Your boyfriend. you show me where she is." And this guy, okay, I don't know what the message is, but he is throughout
Keep
this
your hose
movie.
close.
Yeah, but he is so fixated on making sure he gets her that he's willing to go to like every single bad place in the city just to fuck with her because he's
She
that
owes him
kind of
money.
a dick.
Well, she owes him money.
And he's going to take
People
it.
are eating people.
Ass or cash?
Yeah, I think that's a common commentary on like how, because he's like, there's always the capitalist guy who's like, need that money, bro. The world, money's not a thing anymore. You haven't realized it yet, but
Yeah, but I'm gonna get it out your ass.
Yeah, but if money's
it's
not
done.
a thing,
Present your
something's still
ass.
going to be valuable. And you know what's most valuable? Hose. And I'm trying to
Food.
keep mine. Because you know what? I didn't actually have that many to begin with, apparently.
that is because they didn't like me because I wasn't very good
Lil Ho,
at my job.
Lil Pimp, same as Big Pimp. He's not out here like, you'd think he'd be like, oh no, all these zombies are running around. What about the rest of my stable of hoes? They could be in danger. Maybe I should not go get this one who's already ran away from me. Maybe I should go protect the ones. Like,
The stable is out there working, getting the money.
It's
This
out
one
there.
owes him money.
it's grazing on the fields.
Look,
it can run away if something
moral of the
happens. It's
story
fine. They're
is-
free range.
it's protect the hose you do have.
free range hose.
The price
God.
of these hoses has been going up. It's been nuts.
No, that one homeless hoe
economy
was,
is in
was
shambles.
doing it for like $3, and she took it back. She bathed.
She took a shower. Yeah,
They're people, Daniel. Don't
What?
say it took a shower.
I don't think I did
You-
say it took a shower.
I'm pretty sure you did. You need to go rewatch Pretty Woman so you can learn to respect hoes more.
No, I'm gonna watch that movie that just won Best Picture.
The Pretty Woman remake.
Yeah,
What
Yeah,
movie?
but we replace that guy and we make him
What
Russian.
movie?
It's
Anora,
yeah.
Anola.
It's the one where like the oligarch's kid hooks up with a sex worker and they
What,
get
is there
married.
a creature in there or something?
no.
Not interested.
No,
If they were like fucking a fish man or something, I'm all over it, but
That's right. The oligarch.
maybe it's a
The
soft
rich
G,
person's
like Jif.
child falls in love with a Korean turtle.
Korean turtle, I love you.
I love you. I don't care what my papa says. Can't take you
It's
away.
it's a forbidden love.
So Big Pimp, who we don't know is Pimpin' now, is telling Lil Pimp, like, dude, I'm gonna fuck you up. Where's my daughter? I know you've been doing stuff.
He should have been like laying subtle hints that he was a pimp. Like he should have been like criticizing Lil Pimp's
That'd
game.
been hilarious.
Like, you've chose that thumbnail?
Ugh,
Presentation.
not good.
There should have been some more and
It would have been funny, though,
my
if found out, like, you know what? I throw a wig on you. I could probably sell you. Like, and he'd be like, what?
Tell you what,
Really? You find
put this
me
on.
love?
Turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around slower.
Yeah.
Okay,
Put
now
the shell on.
Now act like a turtle.
Yeah. Now bite my
Crawl on
tongue.
all floors.
Oh, this is
Now,
good.
now roll over and
Yeah.
don't and can't get back over. Yeah. Great.
Oh yeah,
Now
this is what they want.
Now squirtle
Now-
all over me.
No, fight me like a ninja.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Okay,
that was him creaming his pants.
have a great day. Where's my towel?
Where's my turtle towel?
I'm sorry, we don't have towels, we have napkins.
Oh, shit. That ain't going to be enough to sop this up. You really did it for me.
I have made a turtle of a
Turtle
mess.
soup, if you will. So, the whole time, Daddy and, shitty boyfriend are together. Shitty boyfriend's over there trying to justify his actions. He's like, I rescued her from being a whore. I kind of saved her. And
Why'd you do that?
yeah, and it's like, uh-oh, wait a minute. This is the dude you rescued her from. That's not good. You shouldn't have told him that. That might come back to haunt you later.
Yeah, mine.
It might.
It might.
Might.
Probably fine.
So there
Don't worry
are,
about it.
I was going to say there are odd couple, but I think we got two odd couple in this movie because, is Lil Ho really jiving with that homeless dude?
I mean, I think
she just found someone to follow.
I forget the characters in The Walking Dead, but it could have evolved into that situation eventually. The one with the really old guy and the younger girl. I don't think somebody else was in their 20s, though. I think they were in their 30s, maybe 40s.
Nah.
Were they?
College.
Oh, well, damn. All right, same.
What's the next scene? Who's getting chased by a we see Daddy and Lil Pimp had their little fight at Lil Pimp and ex-girlfriend's apartment. Had to kill the landlady.
Because landlady's all infected and she's all trying to ride that other tenant because he's in his underwear and she's all, just give grandma some sugar. And he's like, I'm all out of sugar, honey. I don't know what you're talking about.
That.
All
and
out
she's
of
like,
sugar.
it's not that sugar I want, honey. And then she just grabs and she eats them because
That's
she's
the
a
sugar
zombie.
she wanted.
Catch that, Daniel?
I didn't catch that.
You didn't catch that was the landlady?
No, all Koreans look the same.
Oh, you're going to
Especially
want to edit that out.
Our Korean audience is gonna be pissed.
It's actually not even just Koreans, it's Asian. Okay, you can tell the difference between a drawn Korean versus a drawn Chinese person versus a drawn Japanese person.
Yes.
If you cut the audio,
No hesitation. Yes.
If you cut the audio, you probably could have told me this is Japan.
Obviously, without audio.
Until I see any billboards and stuff, then I'm like, that doesn't look like Japanese.
Tangent. After I finished this movie, I was wondering, have you ever seen Tokyo Godfathers? Okay. Now imagine that movie with zombies.
We can do that all day, Ryan.
Imagine Tokyo Drift, but with zombies.
No. So you take Tokyo Godfathers, which is already A+ movie, and you just put zombies in it? Oh my God. Just give it all the awards ever made.
So, okay. Big Pimp, Lil Pimp, they escape through the bathroom window. They're doing some rooftop running. Lil Ho and a couple other homeless bros end up at the police station, I think, trying to hide behind the bars.
Well, they come in, and then the front doors get smashed by infected, and so a lot of them run behind the bars, and then they all got their arms going through it, going, arr, 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 and the zombies aren't smart enough just to undo the hatch and come in.
Yeah.
It's not locked.
And
But then we find out something about the class setup in South Korea, which is shoes or no shoes. One of you is going to get shot based on footwear.
Not wear.
Or not wear. And you get the homeless they're going on a rampage. The homeless have gone crazy.
This cop would have shot Frodo.
Cop
Whoa.
shot Frodo.
Whoa.
Now we got
Why? Oh,
We
I was
got-
like, why would he? Because he's a
Because
hobbit. and
hobbits
doesn't
don't
shoes.
wear
shoes,
shoes,
Ryan.
Ryan.
we got Lil Ho.
Oh.
We got old
Or maybe
old man.
it's okay for children not to wear
Now you
shoes.
shoot the kids first. They spread disease.
I don't know.
Okay, Lil Ho, large
Lil Ho.
large man, and
That's what he called
yeah,
her.
and old man, not old black man. That's a different character on It's Always Sunny. That he's not in this show.
Right. Yeah.
If he is, he'd be fine because he'd be in the bed, not bothering with the shit out there. Now they're what? So okay, so they got Lil Ho has a gun. He gives it up. I think Big Daddy, Lil Pimp driving around somehow.
Making my way downtown, smashing zombies.
The military shows up, or some small squad shows up.
No. This is like local. This
is
is local
police.
police.
Oh,
This is
right. The
local
riots police show
Yes.
up, and that allows homeless man and Lil Ho to escape, which she gets her phone. Big boy he's a zombie. He gets shot by old man.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Who's Big Boy?
Previously unestablished character, Big Boy.
No,
Yep, he did
He
get.
was, he was the third guy in the jail cell.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Well, there were
Yes.
there were
Four.
four people in the jail cell.
That was-
One of them was a cop who had gotten bitten.
Yeah, but nobody likes
he
him.
turns.
He turns and then and bit
he
big
bites
guy.
someone.
He
and
bit
he
Biggins.
shoots guy in the
Yeah,
face.
and then we find an ambulance. Then we start, Lil Ho tries to call Lil Pimp. Little ambulance worker is like, hey, man, you need to calm down. And then they wreck the ambulance. And it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have wrecked the ambulance.
Well, the ambulance was driving him to the ER, which is full of bite victims.
Yeah, that's not good.
Also, if someone's grabbing your steering wheel, why not just
Hit
stop?
the brake.
Pump those brakes, bro.
Stop it. Like slow down.
Yeah.
Right.
I think on both sides, like if I'm wanting you to stop the car, I shouldn't go for the steering wheel. I should just put my foot on your foot on the brake.
Oh,
I
like
should just
Ghost
get in
did.
your lap
That'd be
and ask you
romantic.
nicely and say, "Did you bring your sex towel? If not, I'm going to eat lunch off of your man paunch because it is a lovely table that you have on your body. I'm going to rub my
Set
table
for two.
against your table, a set for two, and we will dine together.
I'll put the candle in your belly button.
And you'll be so confused you won't notice that I've grabbed you."
You don't want to do that. The wax will melt, and then
It's there forever.
But then again, it could form like a hardened exterior upon which you can then put food on your belly.
We shall be eternally entwined together in our rapture.
No, now
Just stop the fucking
And they say-
ambulance. That's all I'm
and
asking,
they say,
okay?
and they say romance is dead. It's
That's all
not.
I'm asking here.
speaking
Stop
of
the ambulance.
eternally being anywhere, old man and Lil Ho go running down into some sort of tunnel, I think towards maybe a subway station, and they tag team and lift up this gate a little bit, and then Lil Ho
Yes.
slides under. Old man tries to slide under. Lil Ho can't hold up the gate. He gets stuck. And this
It's not that he can't hold up the gate. His dick keeps getting stuck.
Oh,
all
I
been
thought it was.
banging against
I thought
the
it was
thing.
his natural table.
Nah, it's his dick. It's just keeps whacking into
Yeah.
the thing, and he can't
they
get
give
it.
us this tense moment where this what they think is a zombie, large lady zombie, coming down the hallway, who turns out just is a lady very much on the spectrum.
But this is scarier.
Yeah. She's like,
Did you think
comes
she was
hollering
gonna
down
eat
there.
them?
Yeah, he's stuck under the
I
gate.
didn't think she was gonna. I thought she was gonna talk to him. And
No,
that's
I thought she
terrifying.
was
She
gonna
was.
grab his legs and like yank his pants off,
Yoink.
and then like. I thought this
See,
was gonna go
in
some places.
Korea, those movies, stepbrother gets stuck. They do it
in
differently.
a metro station.
Yeah.
Yes, got it.
Wherever. Your step siblings get stuck all the time, anywhere and everywhere. You would be astonished at the places these people be getting stuck. Well,
I'm stuck on a podcast.
can't get away from it. So she runs up there, like, yells at him something about like Mega Man's best game ever. Die, just die.
Chronos Trigger's 30-year anniversary is
where's-
coming up, yo.
Where's mom? Where's mom? Like, all right, see you guys. And then like Lil Ho and old man are just like, what the fuck? And then they just
What
leave.
the fuck was that? That was a Kenny level interaction.
Like, what is this? What do I do, Ki Wong? Why are you asking him? You guys broke up, okay?
Okay.
So now let's see. We're back on Lil Pimp, Big Daddy. Lil Pimp, he's not gonna survive this world, okay? He's just sitting in the car and a zombie like charges and they left the window down for one thing. That's dumb.
I think the window did get smashed earlier. However, if a zombie is stuck in the seatbelt and you refuse to get out of the car and just sit there while the zombie learns to take, it's like a raptor, it finds a way to take off the seatbelt to come in, I think you just deserve to die. Yeah.
I didn't like that the zombie figured it out.
Oh, you didn't like that the zombie learned the pull out technique?
Yeah, I didn't like. I didn't like that.
Well, that's how they get you, Daniel. That's how you were got.
Is Korea driving the same side of the road as the U.S.?
Looks like it, based on the steering wheel.
Yeah, the steering wheel. I was like, why didn't he drive away? And I was like, wait, no, he wasn't driving. Big Daddy was, but he was on the other side of the car.
I'm gonna say yes, based on where the steering wheel is.
Okay. Well, they get out of there only because Big Daddy's a real one, and Lil Pimp is also maybe on the spectrum.
No, I think he's just a bitch.
I want to go home, old man.
Oh yeah, we all want to go home, but not all of us have homes.
Oh damn!
Look at my feet. I don't have shoes. What does that tell you, little girl?
That the city is your home because I don't wear shoes in my home.
Oh shit!
Well, Lil Pimp ain't wearing shoes most of the movie.
Is that true?
I
don't think that's true.
No, I think he's wearing shoes.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find a.
Hold on,
zoom in on his Piggly Wigglies.
Hold on to your shoes.
Hold on to your shoes. So, like, we stumble. I feel like they stumble into like a just random street concert. Some guys up there rocking out on these like built up platform.
Okay,
and it's dope. And then like they're like, hey, climb on the other side of the platform though. Like, get away from.
We
the
got a
zombies.
party going on back here.
And there's like the military over there, and they're just like helping out, like hosing people down. Are you sure?
Yes.
Military shows up later.
An armed force is over there.
They have super soakers.
Yeah, they're just hosing everyone. And that's good. You want that.
Especially some of these people need showers.
Okay, yeah, sure. But what's the plan here?
Hose them down.
I mean,
they don't have the plan is to just hold off
and then hold them there until we're going to shoot them later.
You're just holding this one alley.
Right, and you could put people on top of the truck to do an assessment of the situation. Is this one of those commentaries on like bureaucracy and the inability to actually like take initiative or any responsibility?
The people making the calls aren't there, so they don't actually know what's happening, but they're the ones in charge.
And the people who are there are spineless.
Yes.
What are we watching?
You can show us his feet.
Hold on. This breaking news. We are about to see
using the show. I'll take a screenshot.
A live stream of. This is now the Quentin Tarantino podcast where we're just going to look at nothing but animated feet.
Can you look at an Asian's foot and tell me where they're from?
No, I don't think so. I've never tried. Perhaps this will be the day.
I can do that with American feet. I'd be like, oh, that's a Kentucky foot.
That's a Kentucky foot all day. Okay. Boom.
Oh, am I supposed to click a button?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have shoes. But why?
Hold on. I'll tell you.
Wanted to stretch his toesies out.
Let me see. What are we looking at? Where's his shoes? Yeah. When did he lose his shoes?
You know what? He was being a real passenger princess, and he just took them off in the car.
Oh yeah, let them pigs breathe.
Or maybe he was wearing flip-flops at that internet cafe.
Maybe he was. Maybe he wasn't though. Do you ever think of that?
I gotta describe how to rate my stream watching experience. I'm gonna give it a frowny face because
I was made to look at
anything for me.
Feet.
But what you guys are forgetting is they didn't get to finish their plan. They were hosing them down, and then they were waiting on someone to get there with a chainsaw to cut down the power line. And they're gonna electrocute them all, and it's gonna be like a great accident.
That's so inefficient.
But it's fun.
You're wasting water, and then you're cutting off some poor guy's power.
So you're saying that
he's upstairs in his apartment just gaming?
A continuation of the war crimes we learned from Billy Peltzer. Yes, Daniel, I agree.
Yes.
And the great massacre of the sentient gremlins of 1990. Was that a 2000s movie?
Not a 2000s movie.
Not a 2000s.
You'd think,
I would say 80.
You'd think
80.
that. You'd think that. No, not 80s. Well, anywho.
While you're over there thinking that, I just got to let you guys know that I'm different than you trash. I'm a different trash.
I have a code.
I got mixed up with all of you guys.
I did stuff for this country. I served hamburgers for this country. Definitely not for a corporation, okay?
Those commies are behind this.
He's wearing a shirt that says "Go Red." I don't buy it.
Be the Reds or something like that.
Be the Red.
Yeah, I don't buy it
talk
at all.
about commies. I don't know. This is a guy who's giving me bad vibes.
He's also probably running around telling everyone they're woke if they haven't agreed, like an opinion that's different than his. You're either a commie or you're woke. Either way,
I mean,
you're not good.
For him, to be fair, the commies are just like 30 miles away.
If that, yeah.
I don't know if we have to go that far here either, Ryan. They're
Okay.
in the fucking building, Ryan.
You're in one. The call's coming from inside the house.
Inside the house, Ryan.
Huh?
We're not so different, you and I. Old man's like, I'm sick of this shit. I worked myself to death, okay, for this country too, and I'm tired of it. You see this wall? I'm gonna climb it. I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna be like, hey, what up? I'm gonna take my shot. But unfortunately, so is someone else.
Right.
And he gets shot
So
by the
This
police
is
on the other
the
side.
homeless guy that was hanging out with the daughters now.
With Young Ho.
right.
Young Ho.
This was
He
the
got
dude.
shot.
Okay, so now I'm like, all right. So what's our plan here now, guys?
Are those military?
yes,
Now those are military.
See, okay.
and military is now just shooting people coming over, but
Gotta keep quarantine.
okay,
This one alley?
this one
That's where
alley,
the homeless
you
people
gotta
are.
keep the quarantine from what?
Getting out.
Of this alley.
Then, but
You're right, Ryan. Just bomb it.
yeah, exactly.
Bomb this one alley.
My biggest problem is just the indecisive
Spawn never showed
inefficiency
up.
of it. Okay, either you're gonna kill everyone in this alley, otherwise you're gonna wait for them all to get infected, which makes them at a greater risk because then they take more bullets to go down.
No, they're doing the kind thing. It's like, okay, if zombies show up over here and infect them, we'll deal with it. But
The
if they
kind
don't, then
thing?
they'll be able to live.
Uh-huh.
But what they don't realize is the concert's going poorly over on the other side of the
It's
alley.
winding down. It's starting to wind down.
Yeah, and like the band, Kyle quit
the
the
band is getting tired.
Yeah.
and so one of them did a impromptu stage dive.
Yep.
The
Yep.
other
Well, one
was
of
like,
them
"I gotta
clearly
go."
gets bit. And he's like, no. It's a scratch. Which
It's not
is
that
just
deep of
as
a
bad.
bite. Yeah, it's not.
It's a flesh
that
wound.
bad. So the front man survives, and he's off. He's like, I'm gonna take this thing impromptu ladder, and I'm gonna go hand over hand across this line up here off this pole. And Young Ho's like, I can do that too. And so they're gonna be over there dangling over the zombies, and the zombies like, oh, I'm gonna try to nibble them toes.
And it turns out zombies can't jump too well. Now, why?
I think they can.
At the initiative point where you get up on that line, why not wrap your legs around it? Like front.
Because it's a power line. So right now you're like a bird, right? You wrap your
wanna
legs
fly
around
away.
it, you're fucking dead.
What?
Science.
Can you watch Tango and Cash?
What? No, maybe. I'm wrapping my legs around it.
I haven't watched Tango
I
and
still
Cash.
have the core strength
Neither
to get
of
my
you- wait.
legs up there, okay? And so do you.
Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone team up.
Yeah,
in one of the greatest
I
action
know what
movies of
Tango
all
and
time.
Cash
Okay,
is.
now-
And you've never watched it?
At any
No.
point, do they turn into birds and go onto a wire?
No, but they jump off of the roof of the prison and they grab onto the power line and they speculate on what it takes to actually get electrocuted.
Yeah.
And do any of them get electrocuted?
A bad guy who chases them on the roof does, but that's from a different electrical source.
Sirs.
So look, Young Ho, once again, getting
I've
someone else killed.
seen a bird after it's been electrocuted, Kenny. Okay.
How did it taste?
We didn't eat it.
Good.
Zoe wouldn't let us.
You should have. That's free food.
She can't tell you what to do. Well, Rocker Dude, he's like, I'm going to throw up my rock fist and I'm going to come out here. I'm going to save you, little ho. I'm going to put your hand back up on the wire and you're going to climb out of here.
But he's taller than her, so he dangles lower so the zombies are able to get him.
Yep, Young Ho got
Even
another
though
man dead.
He looked rather fit, so he should have just like pulled his legs up.
Did a little knee tuck.
Also,
And just because he put her hand back up there doesn't mean her arm like strength had come back.
yeah,
No, but he also like gave her energy like Goku with that touch, you know?
Oh, he's like, if we get back over here, I'm gonna spirit bomb you.
he gave her some energy
Get the
G,
towel
and it's just through contact. Now,
Drink this.
did you catch the scratch
Yeah.
on her leg.
on her ankle? Yeah,
Well,
because I
But
did.
this is the first scratch. So I wasn't sure if it would do anything.
I'm like, okay, great, you're
you're
dead.
dead.
I'm like,
and you got
I now
you
know
got Bandman dead.
this can't end
Well,
well.
but then she does a little fun rooftop chase thing if she breaks through a window, and
She really
ends up-
does some really good like Mirror's Edge shit up here. She's just,
yeah, until it's not as good, and then she ends up bouncing off of things, falling down a couple floors.
It's really reminded me of playing Zomboid, where you just kind of have to stumble through random
Right.
houses till you find one that's not occupied.
This is true. Now, isn't it interesting? We start with people who are homeless on the street, and the ending of our little film is going to be in sample high-class apartments
that nobody could ever live in.
that you can't afford, and you're still not safe there.
Also, she jumps from some ledges that I think were questionably high, especially with no shoes, and she doesn't roll ever.
Oh yeah, her knees are gone.
She misses those quick time events, but it's fine.
Yeah.
She's dead already, Kenny.
She said no, yeah. I like
the
how the
zombie
zombies...
virus has given her strength.
Maybe.
Ooh, she's powered by it. The zombies like to do like this little leapfroggy action on the pergola she walks along, and that's
Sorry,
kind
on
of
the
funny.
what?
It's like a pergola.
What is it? Is that a pergola? I would call that like
What
an
is a
iron
pergola?
grid. But
what is a pergola?
Daniel, you know what a pergola is. It's
I
that
don't.
metal
Spell
structure
it.
that she was walking on, and then the zombies, they would hit it and bounce off, hit it. It's like what the
Okay, all right, you're
Planchetto
right.
was going through, but it's with zombies.
It's not my fault you guys don't know words good like me.
It just doesn't pergola.
I don't know if that's a word,
It's
Daniel.
a funny word.
No, I just looked it up. It's pretty much, it's exactly what it is.
I know. That's why I said
How does he
it.
know something?
He's a guy, Men.
I drink
men know
things,
Ryan.
and I know things.
He knows things.
Oh,
I
man.
knew what the sex towel was.
He made out with that turtle, and he gained knowledge. That's
the wisdom
the key.
of Korean turtle flows through my veins. Either that or
All hail
Lyme
master.
disease. I don't know which it is.
You get Lyme disease from kissing turtles?
Probably.
It depends where you kiss him, Daniel.
Salmonella. I feel like you get salmonella from turtles.
Yes.
Which
Is
you would
there a
think that would come
disease?
from salmon.
Well, salmon
is
are
a
kissing
salmon? What is a
salamanders.
salmon?
It's a fish, Daniel.
That's a salmon.
Bears
Shit
kill
in the
hundreds
woods.
of salmon every year. Salmon attacks on bears are far less common.
But not
Okay, what
not,
about salmon?
not net zero, though.
Not net zero. That's internet.
Huh?
Look, if I break into your model home, I ain't gonna sleep on the bed. I'm gonna sleep at the desk.
That's better for your back.
respect your bed.
I
Plus,
mean,
every bed I've ever gotten into has been crusty, and I ain't doing that.
it is
But
weird.
I think that's a commentary on you.
Yo, your beds aren't crusty, full of crumbs.
Well, no, they are, but that's a commentary on me. That's not a commentary on beds. It didn't come crusty, although.
I bet you would.
Wait, that his bed would arrive with crust already on it, or that when Daniel ejaculates, it comes out in bits of crust?
Yeah, it's bits of crust.
Oh.
And then he looks at
It's
his
bits
partner.
of crust, but you made like an icing gesture, like you were icing a cake.
Well, I mean,
After Daniel shouts to the heavens that he's gonna crumb,
I'm crumbing.
he looks down at his partner and he says, "You're toast."
well, that's usually because it is.
Because you're definitely getting a yeast infection from that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So once again, yeah, she calls her little pimp and she tells him where it's like, yeah, we'll come rescue you. So apparently, like, I'll be there in a minute. So she has a little nap and she wakes up and little pimp's there. So apparently it's still easy for them to just drive around this area of town where she just got chased by a bunch of
That's
zombos.
because it's all in that alley. They took care of
All
it.
in that alley. Now, little pimp, he's all like, you're safe now. We can go home now. Dude, we got evicted. It's like,
Yeah.
no, landlady's dead. We're not evicted.
now
we'll
we
tell
got
the cops.
we got the whole place
We
now.
paid 5 years in advance.
Or we could just shack up here. This place is pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty nice.
I don't think
anyone's
this
gonna
is
come
a
for it.
functioning place.
What do you mean? It's got a desk.
I'm used to toilets not flushing when I shit. in
Right,
them.
but I don't
This
think
is
it's
nothing
gonna-
different.
There's not food in these fridges. There's not.
you ever-
there wasn't food in
gas
their
probably
apartment
isn't
either.
turned on.
Did you ever poop in those toilets at the Home Depot? Because they're not hooked up. Don't do that. Those are display models only.
Right, and that's a display shit I took.
So you can really see yourself using it before you purchase.
That's a keeper.
It's like you get all the
That's a keeper.
senses. You get sense of touch, sense of smell, sight, perhaps taste, depending on if you stumble. I don't know.
Oh, gosh. Oh, wait. Daddy's here. I almost died trying to find you, you fucking bitch. That is a weird way to
I'm
talk
like,
to your
"Good
daughter who you
damn,
thought was
Daddy."
in danger the whole
That's
time.
not my dad.
Oh,
You know, we probably should have communicated that on the phone earlier, like through some messaging. Like I passed the phone to him so he can talk to you and say how much he loves
he
you
is.
and all that
He
kind of
is
shit.
distraught though. You're like, how could you do that? You took like my money. Like my money. You messed me up real good. Oh God, this is so bad. Like that's right, idiot. I'm dad to all the girls I pimp out. call me dad. Like, is he wanting Lil Pimp to call him dad?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, he's like,
'Cause
call
he's
me
a new
by
hoe.
your name, Daddy. Huh?
That
Yeah.
won awards. Major
What?
award.
What?
Well, Big Pimp kills Lil Pimp.
Wait,
It's sad.
Well, I mean, not. That's because Little Pimp tried. He brought a knife fight to what was clearly just a beatdown, and would have just
He
stayed a
brought a
beatdown
knife fight.
to what was clearly a rumble. Okay, he elevated
In
it
the
himself.
Bronx.
All right.
That's true. He did elevate it up.
Escalated that shit
See,
right to the top.
both of them were in line for an ass whooping. If they would have just taken their ass whoopings, I think they get out of here alive. And they just, I mean, I don't know what happens
well,
after
one of
that.
them doesn't, no matter what.
Well, but maybe
True,
though,
okay.
maybe Lil Pimp gets taken under Big Pimp's wing, kind of a little bit, and he has him go like handle his smaller hoes, like his more docile hoes,
Right, because he's not ready to eat. He's not ready to break one in like a horse.
like a horse.
Yeah, a horse.
Oh, horse of a course
Is
is
sex
just
work
a
legal in
horse.
Korea?
No. And no one can do a horse, of course, unless a
You
horse,
answered that
you're
really-
fucking a horse.
really
and
quickly.
that's a
He
documentary.
did answer that very fast.
That's very quick knowledge on that subject in a country that you don't live in.
Prostitution is not legal in any Asian country.
Now, any Asian country, you telling me I can't go to Thailand?
Illegal, I think.
Okay, but is it illegal like pot, where it's like, no, look, you can't do that. Slap you in the hand and then like go about like just don't do it right in front of me again. Like I'm
Put
a
a-
cop.
I
Put
mean,
it in
yes,
a brown
like-
plastic paper bag.
Okay, but everyone knows it's going on
correct.
on a large scale.
Correct.
It's in the yellow pages.
And it's not illegal.
I mean, there are YouTube videos on it, yeah,
Yeah.
What?
Well,
but I think it's illegal.
Lil Pimp
I don't
got
know.
his throat slashed by the. Those model homes are probably not going to have actual knives. And every time I've been to like a display thing with like knives
That's
and a
true.
knife block, it's like attached to the knife block. That's not going to work. But
Yeah.
it works here apparently.
Jackpot.
So-
Korea's built different.
Built different. Their people are more responsible, except for sometimes. Now we get this weird shot where Big Pimp's chasing Lil Pimp, and all of a sudden we get like a POV like camera like going down a hallway, like we're like some
Like
first
in
person
PT.
Resident Evil game or something. Like you went through a door and this is us transitioning.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird. I don't know why that happened. But then Big Pimp's like, look at this fucking place. I should be in a place. If this lady hadn't sold my $20, I would already be living here. This is how much she threw off my whole trajectory. Like I was on my way up. Now I'm never going to live in a place like this. I'm never going to fuck in a place like this. And this is what I really want to do. Like it's so luxurious. I want to fuck.
That's great, Kenny. Then you can go to Thailand because prostitution in Thailand is not it's not illegal. It's not
Is it
legal.
lowercase
Yeah,
illegal?
It's apparently they're only going to bust you if you're like openly and shamelessly trying to solicit someone to come
If
take,
I
get it
solicit
on.
a police officer,
Or-
is that a problem?
Or if you're doing it out on the streets causing some nuisance to the public, something like that. Otherwise,
So what you're telling me, Ryan, is you just Googled prostitution in Asian countries.
he did. He
no,
did. He Googled in Thailand.
Did you Bing it?
I use DuckDuckGo.
Oh, he's trying to hide that history there. Yes, mighty brave of you. Big Pimp's like, look, I found your dad, and yeah, he is sick. Big Pimp finds Lil Ho's daddy, but he's sick. He's real sick. He's like, hey, you're gonna have to pay the $20 your daughter, fucking soul. And he's like, give me a week. He's like, all right. And he's like, I let him have a week because I'm a nice guy. I come back a week later, he ran away. I expect him to say he came back a week later and the guy was dead.
Either he was dead or he still didn't have the money, so I killed
Yeah.
him. But
Well,
neither of those.
You know what? She comes out of the closet behind Big Pimp with a statue of the Virgin Mary or some
Mother
shit,
Teresa,
Korean Virgin
yeah.
Mary. Mother Teresa, that bitch. And she's like, I'm going to do a sneak attack, but I'm also going to do that thing you're not supposed to do with a sneak attack and
Make
really
noise?
loud noises
Yeah.
right before I do it.
And when she opened the door, it went.
Yeah, and he didn't turn.
Well, he thought, oh shit, I'll let another one sneak out. That's too much kimchi got to be good.
Yep, got me good.
Got me good.
Now,
Oh,
Big Pimp,
kimchi's
I'm going to get
delicious.
my money's worth out of you. I'm going to take you. I'm going to throw you on the bed.
Oh, I don't like
I'm going to
this.
take my pants off.
I don't like
Why are you
this.
taking your pants off?
I don't like this.
And then your heart stopped. And I'm like, wait, I draw the line here. I got to bring you back to life. Give him some chest compressions. Like, come on, man, don't die. Like, I need you. You were literally my only hoe. I'm also a little pimp, just older. I never got the hang of it. I couldn't manage you. You think I can manage a whole stable of quality hoes?
Oh.
Uh-oh. What's going on with your ankle there? Oh, you got scratched by a
you don't
zombie
have
cat.
shoes. You're homeless.
You're homeless. And she gets up. She's got this look. It's like she remembers.
Oh, yeah.
Her teeth are chattering like, oh, I'm going to go. I'm a chomp you. I'm a chomp you. And he's just like,
I thought she was like, do you want to play Monopoly with me?
yeah, like, hey.
Oh, no, I know a better game. It's called Operation. I'm the doctor for you.
She dives on him, and then we get my favorite shot in the movie. And
This
that's
is
her
the best shot in the
chopping him
movie.
up with the lamp on the ground, so it's all shadows on the wall. That's fantastic.
Shit.
We only had to
And
go through like an hour and a half of misery to get there.
It was, again, like, I never really cared for any of these characters.
Because they're all annoying or assholes, except for Dad.
Well,
Except for Dad.
Yeah.
Dad. We're panning out. We're seeing all our main characters, I think, like, or maybe it's just a little pimp. We see a bunch of them like dead. We see the zombies overrunning the area, the military shooting the whole city on fire. We see a train go through the city.
It transforms.
That's not true. I don't know if I didn't actually see a train. If there was a train, I didn't see it.
Goes to the moon, comes back.
Goes to the moon. Nazis are there. It was the red all along. Yeah, I'm whelmed. Like I said, there are good things in that movie, but it never actually pulled me in. Especially when you're trying to throw it in the same universe as Train to Busan, which is absolute fucking cinema.
Well, hold on. Let's not get super hyped on the Train to Busan universe just yet, fellas.
I'm not hyped. I don't think anything in this universe is going to be good except for maybe the third thing we cover.
You mean the next thing we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
That's probably the second best in the franchise. Because a lot of people don't realize this, but there are 5 movies apparently in this franchise.
That's right.
Did I see I thought I saw a trailer for Train to Busan Back to Tokyo.
Yeah.
Is that real?
It's kind
I don't think that's real.
Something like that, Ryan. We'll
That's
be watching
not real.
that. That's actually the next one.
That can't be real.
It was like a 2024.
The next one is in Tokyo.
And I'm like, because there's so many goddamn fake trailers.
See, Ryan's not talking about the same thing we're talking about, Kenny.
We're going back to
Ryan's
Tokyo.
talking about a fake trailer.
Ryan's talking about a real fake trailer?
I don't know it's fake.
I don't know what's real or what's not real anymore.
And I didn't watch it. I just saw the thumbnail for it, and I'm like, oh.
There is a fake trailer for Train to Busan 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably what it is then.
The Koreans and the Japanese famously get along, so.
I did say Tokyo, didn't I? That makes no sense.
You did.
You did. And yet.
I mean, it almost did make sense, Ryan, because of what we're watching next, but you weren't in on the fact.
You ruined it.
You ruined it with your confusion.
Once again.
Grandpa's confusion has ruined it again.
Is this confused? Huh? I put some noodles on my punch? You confused? Slurp them up.
If you don't show up for the next recording with a bowl of noodles on your paunch and your shirt rolled up, I'm not going to believe it works.
That's a requirement That's a requirement. We all 3 have to have noodles on our tummies for the next one.
I'm going to burn myself.
Gentlemen, slurps up. Well,
Slurp for dirt.
Get some ice noodles. They're good.
Did you guys like this one? I know we kind of talked about this at the beginning.
I think it's worth watching.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever come back to it.
No.
But it was all right.
No.
But there's nothing there to bring me back.
Well,
I didn't cry.
It is a... Have you seen a zombie movie from this perspective?
Of people trying to escape zombies? Yeah, all the time.
All the time. But let's say... But they're usually like Train Busan, upper class, some rich people. Okay, they're on a hot fucking train. Okay, but how about... No. We're down with the homeless people, the down and outs. And we see what the shit is like for them.
Shaun of the Dead.
No, Sean had a job.
He had a job.
And a nice house apartment or whatever.
2 lovers. He was doing good.
2 lovers. That's true. He was doing very well.
So you're trying to get so specific to say, have I seen a zombie movie that had homeless people in it?
Where we're
where
point of view.
They are the protagonists.
Yeah. Have you seen any movie where homeless people are protagonists? Street trash.
You asked and answered your own question. That's very good.
Yeah, but... Okay, so you specifically, why aren't there enough zombie movies with homeless people as heroes?
I wasn't asking that question. I was asking if you'd seen any.
It's a perspective. No, I don't think so.
No, Daniel's saying no.
At that point, everyone's homeless.
So I win.
I guess.
Get him a couple noodles for his punch, boys. We got a winner.
I don't know. It's oddly specific.
Well, it's not oddly specific.
specific.
It's a what do you like a marginalized part of society that we all ignore, right?
You ever seen? So you're saying you need homeless people to be?
I'm
our
not
main
saying you
characters
need
more.
them to be. I'm saying, have you
He's just
seen
saying
it?
it
Does it
hasn't
exist
been
outside of
done.
this movie? I
Well,
don't
to be
remem-
clear, I don't care about these characters not because they're homeless. I don't care about these characters because there's just nothing to care about there. They suck as characters.
That could be, but it's a perspective point of view I haven't seen in another zombie movie. At least I can't remember seeing it.
I don't really watch movies, so
Fair, neither do I. I don't watch movies. Play video games suck to me right now.
I don't see class. You know, they're all.
I can
people
see
to me.
class. The first thing I look at is shoes. You wearing them?
You either got them or you don't.
Luigi has shoes.
I bet he doesn't, because they probably can't give him shoelaces.
Will he eat
He
them?
wouldn't kill himself.
Will he
He
think
wouldn't
they're
go out like
spaghetti?
that.
No, he would kill them with them.
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Figudo.
That's a spicy meatball.
So
there
far,
we
I'm
go.
gonna say
Oh.
Train to Busan, Seoul Station. Yeah,
It's just like we're moving through the Amtrak stops. Got it. Done. Boom.
yeah, easy. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that seems. I didn't know we are gonna have to do rankings for these things. Is that what this
Oh,
is?
yeah, we will. We
Is that
will.
There's 5 of them.
Is that what this is?
Five,
turned
so we're
into?
gonna do rankings. Yep.
Well, are we gonna do rankings for all the Screamer movies then?
Oh, that's easy.
Didn't we?
No.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Screamer.
I don't think we did.
Fishman,
How-
Screamers 2.
This guy.
You're putting Fishman over Screamers too?
Yeah, Screamers 2 is hot fucking garbage.
This
I will
guy.
watch Fishman before Screamers 2 any day of the week.
Well, to be fair, it's like watching 5 other movies when you do it, so it's okay. You're getting a whole
It's
bunch
great.
of movies for one.
I would a sweet double feature would be, I think, The Wind and then Fishman, because it's all in that same town.
And if you need dessert, you throw in the tide, no, Blood Tide.
I think you're.
Blood Tide.
Blood Tide is what you're probably thinking of there.
No, I feel like The Wind is like just
No,
higher
the
up
Wind
in that
and
same
Blood
town.
Tide.
I feel the wind high
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah. Blood Tide. Yeah, Fishman was... No, I'd still watch Fishman before...
Fishman was on an island, a different island.
Yeah, I think I'd still watch Fishman more than Screamers 2.
But would you watch it more than The Wind?
I kind of low-key like The Wind.
Yes.
I think
The
we said
Wind
that at the time.
Redemption. At
Like,
the
I
time, you
think-
fucking hated it.
It was so dumb, but like
But yeah, it's
his hair was good. He got blown off that
The sweater
cliff.
was good.
Yeah. Old man was good. It's all good.
His marriage was good.
His marriage was great.
Pinocchio. Good joke.
Well.
Well.
As always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, who, is not your father, but call me daddy. Don't do that either. That kind of creeps me out. I don't like that. I don't think we should be using pet names in the bedroom during the sex where it involves calling you a family member.
Unless.
No, unless.
Go on.
Also, Korean Turtle, I love you.
Korean Turtle, I love you.
But Korean Turtle is a family member, Kitty.
Wow.
To us all.
Calling Korean Turtle's name out during climax is like saying, oh God, it's the same thing.
I'm Daniel, and you know what? Just put my father on the phone. Let me talk to him.
Let me talk to Daddy.
I'm Ryan, and should I wear shoes or not?
I'm not wearing shoes right now.
Neither am I.
I'm not wearing shoes either.
I'm not wearing hockey pads either.
Why would you?
I'm not. If you want to play hockey, you should wear pads.
Home status should not be based on footwear. Can we just all agree?
We can all agree, because I feel like I would get shamed a lot because I like to wear flip-flops.
Well,
And-
no, flip-flops is shoes.
No.
Yeah,
Flip flops
but like-
means internet cafe.
You're a
And-
lower
Bowl of
class, but
soup
you're
on the
still
top.
above.
I could be a
no-shoer.
billionaire. I'm still doing flip-flops every day of the week,
You're dressing like Adam Sandler did when he went to the Oscars.
or when he goes anywhere.
Where that went, just
No, he's
normal
wearing
Adam Sandler
basketball
clothes.
shoes because he's ready to play a b-ball game anytime.
Anytime.
But can he
And that's how you should be.
can he balance a cup of noodles on his paunch?
Yes.
Guaranteed. Probably like a glass of milk and a plate of cookie. It's impressive. I could go for that. This is a long outro. Bye-bye!